It's a weird, wild world out there, and we can all use a bit of an escape from it. Luckily, there's no shortage of great TV shows that will provide a little pick me up both mentally and physically. Whether you're in the mood for a sweet family sitcom, a goofy cartoon, or a hilarious workplace comedy, there are so many spirit lifting TV shows to choose from.
Oh, what's so funny?
Carlton told a joke.
No, Hillary. Carlton is a joke.
Welcome to Cinematic. This video is about the best feel-good shows. Before I start, I request you to subscribe to Cinematic, like and share this video, and stay tuned with us. Also, follow our page on Instagram @Cinematic3 and on Twitter, The Cinematic3. The first one on this list, A World of Calm. Who needs a therapy when you can listen to Oscar Isaac tell you about noodles? This docuseries or collaboration with the Calm app is designed to realign your chakra, lower your blood pressure, and chill you the F out through gorgeous imagery and narration by celebs like Nicole Kidman and Keanu Reeves. Next, Girlfriends.
You know, I need a white woman because I've just about had it with you black guys.
William.
No, I'm fed up.
This groundbreaking sitcom ran for 8 seasons on UPN and the CW and depicted friendship among black women with a level of warmth and complexity rarely seen before or since. Next, The Babysitters Club.
Christy's starting a babysitting club. She had her first meeting this afternoon, right?
For girls to learn about babysitting?
No, a business where people hire us to babysit. And it's not just girls, boys can take care of kids too.
Yeah, no, of course they can.
The show is a delight for all ages, faithfully adapting the books while also adding in episodes dealing with important current-day topics such as transgender visibility and racism. It's light and refreshing family-friendly TV, perfect for an easy summer binge with the family when everyone's looking for a positive attitude adjustment. Next, The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Did you memorize that little list of things I gave you to do at dinner tonight?
Yes.
Well, just to be on the safe side, let's have a little pop quiz. Number 1, anytime Uncle Phil takes a drink, what do?
I compliment you.
Yes!
The show that gave us international treasure Will Smith holds up as one of the best sitcoms of the 90s. As the show's iconic theme song tells us, the premise is a classic fish-out-of-water scenario with Smith's character, also named Will Smith, being sent away from his West Philadelphia neighborhood to live with his rich conservative aunt, uncle, and cousins in Bel-Air. Next, Community.
Yeah, that kiss wasn't for pleasure. It was strategic and joyless.
What? Yeah.
You did get weirdly specific when you were describing Annie's body.
More specific than the stuff you told me about Britta?
What?
Does anyone get specific about me?
The rapid-fire jokes, the non-stop pop culture references, the high-concept episodes, the guest stars, the core cast's commitment to all the absurdity, all those elements make up for the show's rockier moments. And it's enough to make Community the kind of watch that will leave you wanting to quote every line with your friends. Next, The Good Place. The Good Place expertly balances whip-smart humor with emotionally resonant serialized stories and thoughtful mediations on existential questions, such as what it means to be a good person.
Your English is amazing.
Oh, I'm actually speaking French. This place just translates whatever you say into a language the other person can understand. So it's incredible.
Whoa.
But what makes The Good Place such a necessary watch is its message that everyone is capable of self-betterment, and that by building community centered around doing good, you really can change people's lives and maybe even the world for the better. Next, Superstore.
You're only discounting everything 25%.
Yeah, override, yes, reprice.
That would change everything to 25 cents.
Attention, shoppers! Stock up quick! Go!
Shut it off! Dad!
You'd be pressed to find a show doing a more incisive take on workers' rights than Superstore, and its exploration of what it's like to be an undocumented immigrant shed vital light on this important issue. Next, High School Musical, the series. It's an incredibly clever, self-aware and heartfelt series about a group of teens putting on a school production of High School Musical. Whether you were a fan of the original Disney Channel film or not, this sweet mockumentary series will win you over and prove that even such an obvious nostalgia play as this really can be the start of something new. Next, One Day at a Time.
This is so romantic. I can't believe you did all this for me.
I did do all of this. I know how much you like flowers and tablecloths.
It's the type of comedy that will make you laugh as much as it makes you cry, but always leave you feeling good. Next, Schitt's Creek. This kind-hearted sitcom is devastatingly sharp, breathtakingly optimistic, and impossibly tender. It also features O'Hara doling out some of the most delightful diction and line deliveries ever put on screen, which should be a reason to watch alone. Next, Nailed It. Nailed It treats every contestant with respect and kindness, and its refreshing attitude about embracing mistakes is a lovely addition to the TV landscape. Next, Kim's Convenience.
Mr. Kim, are you homophobic?
Roger. What were you using?
Homophobic, Mr. Kim. This is discrimination against the homos, and it's a hate crime, and I'm gonna report it.
What? Roger.
This Canadian series is far more subversive than its familiar sitcom trappings would lead you to believe. Next, Bob's Burgers. This long-running Fox comedy is perfect if you're looking for a nice long binge. And even 10 seasons in, Bob's Burgers continues to be belly-achingly funny thanks to its willingness to take risks and commit to even the weirdest bits with gusto. Next, The Great British Bake Off. It's a lovely and charming series, and the only real con to streaming it is you'll likely find yourself with an insatiable craving for treats. Next, Parks and Recreation. Always funny and always kind, watching Parks and Recreation is like a balm for your soul when you need it the most. Next, Steven Universe. Steven Universe is as enjoyable a watch for adults as it is for kids, so don't write off this lovably goofy series simply because it aired on Cartoon Network. Next, Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Number 5.
I never wanna hear you say,
Woo! I want it that way.
Ah, chills. Literal chills.
It was number 5. Number 5 killed my brother.
Oh my god, I forgot about that part.
It's wild that one of the most kind-spirited, effortlessly woke and joyful shows on TV is about a group of NYPD detectives, but that's just one of many ways Brooklyn Nine-Nine subverts expectations. Next, Queer Eye.
Making it look effortless and making the person feel great and look great with, multiple cameras on you and kind of not the pressure, but the pressure. We're making a TV show.
So if you're looking for a little self-care, let Queer Eye's Fab Five work their magic. Next, Derry Girls. The show's core group of friends are more often concerned about everyday struggles, such as winning the favor of the hot local priest, than the army checkpoints or violence throughout the region. But that doesn't mean Derry Girls makes light of the issues, nor that it can't deliver an emotional gut punch when you least expect it. If you don't find what you're looking for here, check out our other videos on what to watch, which features more recommendations for streaming than you probably realized were even available from the comfort of your own couch.